Okay, so for anyone who's looking for a little bit of a break to unplug, let's go ahead and start a quick 30-minute yoga routine to get you reset and to plunge you through the rest of your day. As always, we are going to start in child's pose. Let's get some music going. All right. So come onto your mat or your space available. Hips on your heels, body leaning forward, forehead on the floor. Arms outstretched in front of you or back by your side with the palms facing up. And just for these first few moments, give yourself permission to relax, to soften, to close your eyes and tap into the sensation of this very simple moment. So whether it is the weight of your head on the floor, a gentle stretch between the shoulder blades, just notice. Perhaps there's a little bit of movement that you would like to invite. Close the eyes. And then wherever you are with your breath, go ahead and exhale all the air out of your body. Exhale, exhale, exhale. And then meet that exhalation with a deep inhale. So pull in the breath, inflate the belly, spread your ribs, hold it at its peak. And then take an audible exhale, HA. And if you happen to be practicing in a private area where you feel comfortable enough, I encourage you to take those types of breaths that feel really good. So think about after you've had like a really nice meal or an exhilarating experience, your breathing reflects how good the body feels. So if it's a sigh, if it's a ha or a maybe it's a sh. Allow your breath to carry you throughout this practice and inform how deep you go through each pose, each moment. One last breath together to unify us in this space. Exhale completely. Deep, 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 full lungs. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, let it go however it feels good. If the arms aren't already back behind you, go ahead and bring them long out in front. Spread your fingers super wide so you begin to feel the stretch. And then maybe tent up onto your fingertips. Pull those shoulder blades forward. Relax the jaw, the face is soft. Full inhale in. Exhale, spread your palms back down flat on the mat. Pull yourself up onto a tabletop position. So shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. We're going to come into a series of cats and cows. So on your inhale, you're going to drop the belly down, tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling as you simultaneously lift your chin up, push into your palms. On your exhale, squeeze the belly in, push the air out of the lungs, tilt your chin and tail in towards the center of the body. Then just follow your breath. Inhale, belly down, chin up, tail up, push your palms and shins into the mat. Exhale, round the spine. As you close your eyes and you bring your attention inward, notice if maybe there's a spot in the back that doesn't really want to move, right? There's not a lot of flexibility or mobility. Find your breath and send it very intentionally to that spot. We're going to do this a few more times. If you'd like to begin to round or roll out the shoulders, the neck, the hips, bring a little bit of C curving and swaying. Follow the breath, full inhales. Complete exhales. If you are circling, go ahead and begin to reverse it out. Allowing this moment to feel super sweet. That's what we're going for. Letting go of anything else on the mind and just focus. Now I inhale and I move. Now I exhale and I move. And then we're going to come to a nice still place. Again, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Keep your feet flat on the floor, untuck those toes. And on your inhale, you're simply gonna draw your right leg back, straight back behind you, and then draw your left arm forward. Thumb facing the ceiling, pinky towards the floor. Spread your fingers wide, right? Actively stretch the fingers forward as you lengthen your toes back so you have a nice taut line of energy from your middle finger all the way through your big toe. Now pull the belly in. Focus a few inches past your fingertips on the floor. And then if you can, you close your eyes and you breathe into what seems like a static moment. Every inhale you lengthen. Every exhale, perhaps the arm, the leg float up a little higher. Take in one more breath. Inhale, lengthen and lift. And then exhale, gently place it down. We're going so slow, so you feel every moment. You don't miss a beat. Take a full inhale and gently lift your left leg straight back, your right arm straight forward. And it's very gentle. We're not forcing. We're not fighting through the motion. We're letting the breath lift the limbs and lengthen and energize the body. Soft face. Close the eyes if you can. Belly drawn in for stability. Inhale, you lengthen. Exhale, you lift. Stay in it one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And then release. Hand down, leg down. Now you're going to tuck the toes beneath you. Begin to feel a gentle stretch at the bottoms of your feet. And then on your exhale, lift your hips up high, your heels will come down low, coming into a downward facing dog. Now this upside down V shape, it's not there automatically, right? Just like anything, we kind of have to ease into it. So maybe begin to pedal out the feet, bending one leg then the other. Maybe you shift your body forward into a push-up, or find some kind of movement that again is allowing you to wake up the body. Closing the eyes as you go, because it truly doesn't matter what it looks like. It's what it feels like. How good can my yoga practice feel from the shape my body is making to the way I choose to breathe? And then slowly we're all going to gather in this upside down V. Cleaning up our downward dog so it gets very specific. Now a slight bend behind your knees so you can lengthen the slope of your low spine. Open the eyes to glance behind you and notice that your feet are parallel, about just skull width distance. All 10 toes, or all of your toes rather, facing forward. And then if you glance up at your palms, they're flat on the floor. Again, fingers spreading super wide. And then shoulder width apart, pushing into the knuckles of your palms. Exhale completely. Pull the belly in. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, nice and smooth. Inhale, you're going to draw your right leg up, up, up. Spread the toes. Maybe bend the knee if you'd like. Open up that hip. Find again the movement that is serving you. Always finding what feels rewarding. Inhale, lengthen the legs straight up and back, a 3-leg down dog. On your exhale, bring your shoulders over your wrists. Step your right foot in or in between your palms. And if it doesn't quite get there right away, that's okay. Right? We can move your foot physically or just caterpillar your toes forward. Get it in between your hands and then drop your back knee down. Untuck your back toes and simply allow your hips to drop forward. Again, introducing any kind of movement that evokes a pleasant sensation. That's what we're going for. And if your body's a bit tight and you want to massage through it, don't forget to use your breath. It is your best friend. Then find a point of stillness. Push into the top of your back foot, and on an inhale, bring that front knee over your front ankle, interlace all 10 fingers and place them just behind your knee onto your thigh. Get nice and tall. Now belly is drawn in. You squeeze your right butt cheek, your left butt cheek, push into the top of your back foot, light up that hip flexor, stretch it gently. And then if you're okay here, maybe you lift your arms up above the head, palms face one another, shoulder width. Maybe you drop the hips down. Can you close your eyes and find an opportunity for stillness and quiet? Full breath in, complete breath out. One more full breath. And on your exhale, release both hands down. Untuck your back toes, lift your back knee up off the mat. Inhale, draw your right leg up, 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 heart towards your thigh. Exhale, gently release it down. Close the eyes. Push into all 10 fingers or all of your fingers, stretching your chest back towards your knees. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale fully. Inhale, lengthen that left leg up and behind you. And again, find that movement that's rewarding, right? So it might be different than what you've done on the other side. Just because you might look symmetrical doesn't mean we are. What your body needs can change moment to moment. Inhale, lift that leg up long behind you. Exhale, bring the foot all the way forward in between your hands. Again, walk it up if you need to. Use your palms or use your hands if that's appropriate. Drop your back knee down, untuck your back toes, and then massage your way into this posture. Find the thing that is most rewarding. Where can you soften? Take one more breath here. And then on an exhale, gently push into your back knee, top of your back foot. Bring your front knee over that ankle and interlace all 10 fingers on top of that quad. Puff your chest forward. Pull the belly in to stabilize the low spine. And then squeeze your butt cheek. Light up that front hip flexor. Open it up here. And then again, you have a lot of choices. So if this is enough, you stay. Otherwise, you begin to sit your hips down. Maybe you invite some sort of a back bend, spread your fingers wide. Maybe cactus the arms out to the side. It's going to be different because it's going to feel different, right? So honoring what our body tells us, so long as we can breathe fully and commit to the moment, that's the yoga practice right there. Close the eyes. Soften the sides of your neck, your jaw. Take one more breath here. And then exhale, release both hands down. Untuck your back toes, lift your back knee high. Inhale, draw that front leg up and back. Spread the toes, lengthen the leg up. And exhale, release the foot all the way down, down dog. So good. Wherever you are, exhale completely, please. Take a deep, deep, full breath in. And exhale, bend your knees very deeply. Come to the tops of your toes like you're stretching the bottoms of your feet. Glance forward in between your palms and gently walk your feet all the way up in between your hands. And from here, just separate your feet gently, about hips width. If you need to measure, that's 2 of your own fists, thumbs to thumbs, in between your big toes, all of your toes facing forward. Now bend your knees slightly, maybe rest your torso on top of your thighs. Relax your neck, it hangs heavy. Maybe you bounce or sway a few times. Relax the arms down, and on your next inhale, place your hands on your shins, lengthen your chest forward for a halfway lift. The torso is parallel to the floor. Pull the belly in, shoulders down and away from the ears, crown of the head lengthening forward. Right, stretch open the torso. Full breath in. And on your exhale, release. Body down, hands down. On your next inhale, come all the way up to standing. Sweep the arms out to the side. Come all the way up. Hands above the torso, palms facing one another. Spread the fingers, maybe wiggle them. And now we're standing. It's a super simple moment. Finding our Tadasana, our mountain pose. Close the eyes. Find your center. So notice if you're maybe putting pressure or weight into one foot or the other. Maybe sway from side to side. Lift all 10 toes up. Place each one back down on the floor. Pull the belly in. Lift the chest high. Soften the shoulders. Breathe. Take up space. How tall, long, rooted can you become? And then softly open up the eyes. Gaze up in between your palms towards the ceiling or sky. On your next inhale, stretch the arms up, maybe slightly back for a gentle back bend, super gentle. And on your exhale, lengthen all the way forward, forward, forward. We're going to do that twice more. Following your breath, on your inhale, glide the arms out. Come all the way up to stand. Root down through the soles of your feet. Stretch the arms up and then back. And exhale, lengthen all the way forward. One more time, your breath. Once you get down into that forward fold, shake the head, nod it yes, shake it no. On your inhale, find a halfway lift. Hands against the shins to support, lengthening that torso forward. And exhale, release. Hang heavy. Plant both hands down, step both feet back, and find an upper push-up plank. Now, in this flow, we use a chaturanga flow quite a lot. However, you always have options if you're getting tired, or if you just want to try something a little bit different, be my guest. Otherwise, hands under shoulders, pull the belly in, stretch your heels back to lengthen through those kneecaps. Take a full inhale. And on your exhale, you're going to lower halfway down, elbows close to your side. Inhale, push your heart forward. Untuck the toes, straighten the arms, press the breastbone forward in between your shoulders. Full lungs here, look up gently. And on your exhale, curl the toes under, send your hips up high, heels down low. That is your flow. The other modification that you have today is inhaling the shoulders over the wrists, drop down to your knees, and then drop your chest down first, chin down, and then inhale up into the upward facing dog. Strong, straight arms, breast forward, tops of the feet on the floor. Follow an exhale, toes under, hips high, heels low. Wherever you are with your breath, I invite you to exhale and empty the body of your air. Deep, 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 full inhale follows. And exhale, HA. Inhale, your right leg up. Exhale, step your foot all the way forward between your palms. Rotate your back heel down onto the floor, preparing for that warrior one. So you want to get your front knee over that front ankle. Back leg is long and strong. Your back foot, almost 45-degree angle. On your inhale, draw your chest up and your arms up, warrior one. Now this is the first warrior one of your day, perhaps, so be gentle, don't force it. Once you get up there, the hips are going to shift. Keep the integrity of the legs. So as your belly is drawn in for stability, keep your back leg firm. Push into the outside edge of that back foot. Use the strength of your long, strong back leg to draw your right knee over the right ankle. Stay low in the lunge. Fingers spread wide or maybe palms pressing. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. Every inhale, you lengthen tall. Every exhale, you soften. Gently pulling that right hip back, that left hip forward. Take a full inhale one more time. And exhale, release both hands down. Step your right leg back and come through your flow. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, draw the heart forward, strong arms, chin slightly up. Exhale, toes under, hips high, heels low. And then we move straight into that left side. So you're gonna inhale, lift your left leg up, up, up. Exhale, pull it all the way forward. And again, once you get there, just establishing your good stance. So left knee over front ankle, back leg long and strong, rotate your back heel down. Maybe the heels are in one line, or maybe you need to step that back heel out just a fraction to open up the hip, to allow for some comfort there. Pull your belly in, and then inhale, sweep the arms up, up, up. Torso up, warrior one. Back leg long and strong. Pushing into the outer edge of your back foot, pull your belly in. Use that back leg to anchor yourself as you draw your front knee forward over the heel. Not forcing or fighting, breathing. Take one more full breath in. And exhale, release, hands down. Left leg back. Flow and lower, smooth and strong. And then it's all you. One breath, one movement. We're gonna flow through this. So following just your inhales and your exhales, not mine or my suggestions. You're gonna inhale the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward. Back heel down. One breath to lift the torso and arms up high. One exhale to release both hands down. Stepping the foot back, coming through your flow. And again, following one breath, tying it to one movement. Inhaling left leg high. Exhaling left foot forward. Once you finish that left side, find downward facing dog, close the eyes. And notice how it's changed, even in the short amount of time as we've warmed up the body and opened up different parts of our hips, perhaps our heart, our back. Maybe it's just as simple as letting go of the furrow between our brows. Wherever you are, exhale, please. Take a deep, full inhale. Exhale, HA. Inhale, lift your right leg up. On your exhale, step the foot all the way forward. Drop your back heel down, and then inhale, lift your torso up, warrior one. But on your exhale, bring your right arm forward and your left arm back for warrior two. Now, warrior two is interesting. We have a very similar stance in the lower body. Back leg long and strong, front knee over front ankle. Your right toes are facing straight out in front of you. Your back foot now, however, might be parallel to the back of your mat. Now pull the belly in, looking for stability again in the hips. Drawing the arms out to either side of you, spread the fingers wide, and then you have options. You can glance and gaze gently over your right fingertips. You can push the air away from you. Flex your fingers up to the ceiling or sky. Feel the fascia, gentle stretch from fingertip all along the underside of your arms. Lengthen through the torso. Lift. Take a full breath here. And on your exhale, cartwheel your hands to either side of your front foot. Step your back leg back and flow. And then we'll flow right into the left side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it all the way forward in between your palms. Back heel down, so get that firm foundation first as you lift up into warrior one. Exhale, blossom open, warrior two. It should feel good. Now, I know that sounds simple, but I understand it can be hard sometimes, right? So maybe adjusting the stance, maybe bringing your feet a little closer together, maybe not sitting as low in the lunge. Perhaps your left hip needs something different than the right. You have to honor it, right? That's the purpose of this practice. Finding those things that seem minute
honoring them and noticing what happens when we exercise self-care in a seemingly simple situation. Yeah. Belly drawn in. Front knee over front ankle, back leg long and strong. Spread your fingers wide or squeeze them together, but let the arms be lifted with intention. Soften the gaze over your left shoulder. Notice if the heart is racing or the breath has become shallow. Full lungs as you inhale, lift the torso high. Exhale as you stretch the arms apart, take up space. One more full breath here. And exhale, release both hands down. Step your left leg long and flow. And just as we did with Warrior One, we're gonna flow right side to left side on your own. You'll inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step it all the way forward, back heel down. Inhale, arms up, Warrior One. Exhale, open up the torso, the hips, Warrior Two. Just one breath, inhale here. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down. And that really is the key. You're not holding on to any of this. No moment is worth sacrificing the fluidity of your breath. Is worth sacrificing the discovery that your body is fluid. Always in motion. When you feel like you're stuck, you're not. You just gotta breathe. Notice how you feel and respond from there. One more time, right side, left side. Warrior One to Warrior Two. And if you can, I encourage you to close the eyes. Again, a very simple adjustment can make such a big difference. Can you turn off the attention to the outer? Sink into the inner. No rush. No hurry. Just feeling your way through it. And then once you've completed your right side, left side that final time, go ahead and rediscover your downward facing dog. Maybe you reintroduce some movements, lift your right leg up, your left leg up. Notice how it's changed. Take ownership of that change. It doesn't matter what you came to the mat with. This moment that you've inherited is being created by you. Every breath, every choice you make is the culmination of where we are now, and we celebrate that. The power of choice, the power of expression. Permission we give ourselves to show up as we are. Wherever you are, exhale completely. Take a deep, deep, full breath in. Fill the lungs, hold it, let it swirl. And exhale, let it spill out. Soften down to all fours. And gently sit the hips onto the heels. Only a few moments left together. Let's make them sweet. Relax your hips down. Bring your right leg out to the right. Bring your left foot into the inside of that thigh. We're going to do some gentle stretching. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, tilt the torso over the right leg. Grab underneath your foot. Now listen, if you can't reach the foot yet, that's completely okay. Bend your front knee as much as you need to. Then grab your foot. And then over time, you'll gently work the leg straight, the heel forward. Relax the neck. Your head is heavy. Keeping it super simple. Full breath in. Complete breath out. Slowly inhale, both arms high. Exhale, hands down, and then let's switch it up. Let's bring the left leg out, the right foot in. Finding gentle angles that honor our hips, right? So the left leg is slightly out to the left. Keep your foot pressing into your inner thigh as best as possible. Inhale, both arms high. Exhale, twist to the left and lengthen over that front leg. Now again, not being aggressive, especially towards the end of our practice. We've done a little bit to warm up the body, to open up those places that we hold, especially if you spend time in an office all day or sitting all day. It's really important that we allow our bodies time to stretch and open, right? Teaching our body the shape we want it to inhabit by giving it the opportunity to create it. One more full inhale here. Complete exhale. And release it. Inhale, both arms high. And then gently scooting your hips forward. Lifting your legs up, your arms up, your palms pressed. We're going to do just a little bit of core work. So keeping your knees bent, if you like, try to keep your shins parallel to the floor. Cross just your thumbs. You're going to inhale your chest up towards your knees. And exhale, you're going to twist over to the left, almost like making a box shape with your arms. Back to center. Inhale, arms up, over to the right. Glance over that right shoulder. Keep squeezing your legs tight. Back to center. One more time. Inhale, arms up, over to the left. Center. Inhale, arms up, over to the right. Center. Separate your palms wider than your knees. Inhale, knees into your chest. Exhale, lower all the way down onto the floor. Bend both your knees and bring them in tightly to your chest. Sway and rock from side to side. Find a stillness and a quiet. And then gently release both legs long out in front of you. Close the eyes. Tuck your chin into your chest and allow the head to roll from side to side until it finds a really nice resting point. Soften your palms, shoulders, down and back behind you. Soften your jaw and your brow. And let your body be a vessel for air. Now I inhale, I'm full. Now I exhale, I'm empty. Release and relax into the ground. Thank you so much for taking the time to take care of you. Join me on this brief journey. I'll see you next time. One last breath. Wherever you are, exhale completely. Deep, deep, full, rich. Inhale, hold it at its peak. And exhale, let it go.